Hi guys, Freddie here, and welcome to my wife's sewing shed, because there's this lovely space that she uses for dressmaking and her sewing, and she's got some machines in here and all this space for cutting. And I got a game through today. My box arrived with the Heroquest Mythic edition, and there's a lot in here. My little desk in my office that I tend to use for retro RPGs just wasn't up to it. Especially as I've also dragged out my copy of original Heroquest. So we can do a bit of a comparison here. Now, I've already kind of unboxed it because I cut it open, because otherwise you'd be spending ages just watching me cut open boxes. Because inside this box was another box. Inside that were 4 other boxes, and inside one of them was another box, and all of them were taped shut in multiple places. This one was completely sealed, the one inside was a single bit, every other box had 4 bits of tape around the edge to seal each one. But I'm really glad to have them, and it's massive. We have Heroquest game system. Now we can see, although the box isn't quite as long or quite as deep, it is much thicker, and this is somewhat a con. Now I'll admit, because the bottom third, maybe quarter of the box is just a stand piece of cardboard to fill up some space to make it look more packed. Now, according to the back of the original, we have 35 finely crafted miniatures from Citadel Miniatures. But looking at the back of this one, we have 31 monster miniatures, 4 hero miniatures, 15 furniture pieces, 10 skull pieces, 4 plastic rat pieces, 21 dungeon cards, 93 game cards. There is a lot in here. 70 plus detailed miniatures, it claims on the back here. I've got my phone here so I can focus in and we can see the back. And it's lovely. Heroquest game system. The quest continues. In this exciting fantasy adventure, you and your fellow players must work together to battle the evil sorcerer Zargon and complete the quests, playing the hero roles of the Barbarian, the Dwarf, the Elf, or the Wizard. You'll all move cautiously through a labyrinth of eerie dark dungeons. And it's basically the same game. So let's open up. Well, first of all, let's compare the cover images, because it's not the same image. It's very similar, but if we compare these two here, we can see the new one is only slightly different, even down to the markings on the wizard's tunic. It's all the same. So let's open up. It's marked Avalon Hill instead of MB Games and Citadel Miniatures as the old one was, which is an old name that I recognise. The box isn't quite as sturdy, so it's going to tear a lot more. It's much thinner card than the original box, very sturdy. And unlike the original box as well, which had the ever brilliant instructions on how to construct the miniatures, this one's blank because there's no construction necessary. Everything is made, even the furniture. So we've got a tray here with a nice cardboard folder around it, which contains a bunch of the miniatures. Let's have a look at these. My camera will focus. There's some very nice miniatures in there. I'm guessing that's Zargon, the Witch Lord himself. We've got the standard dice here with the chaos symbol and the skull symbol. So the bunny ears of chaos. Some very nice miniatures in there. Let me slip that back in. And then a heavier tray, again with a nice slip cover. And this one has the furniture. Lots and lots of doors along the bottom here. the furniture and bookcases, which look very nice. Some skulls here. Weapon racks, tables, torture tables, a big thick pack of cards, which I haven't opened up yet, and the character sheets, which is a nice thick pad of character sheets there. That's quite a wad. That's going to last you a while, which I am very happy at, because that would be a worry if your character sheets are going to run out. We've got the game board, which unfolds in a different fashion. Now, that is the new game board. Let me reach across and bring out one of the old ones. Now, the game board looks fairly similar. If I bring the camera up here, you can see this is the traditional game board and this is the new one. The size is slightly different. The layout is very slightly different. Although I actually just think it's rotated. Now I look at it, because this is this. This is this over here. So the board is just rotated. We've got a segment on the end with a Heroquest logo and some markings. That's perhaps a bit of wasted space, but it's a very nice board. Let me put that one out of the way. And here we have the Games Master's screen and some other cardboard segments, including the rulebook. Can I slide it out? Yep. So we have the Heroquest rulebook, laying out everything. Oh, it smells new. And we have the quest book. So we have 9, 13, 14 quests in the quest book. But that is the end of what's in this box, because this is just a cardboard stand to fill out the bottom segment of the box. It's a little bit of a con. Maybe they're trying to make more space so you can fit your own stuff in, but I just don't like that too much. Let me lift this out of the way. We have the 2 expansions from the original. So we have the Return of the Witch Lord quest pack and the Keller's Keep quest pack, which came out for the original. I never had those. If we look inside, we have a quest book for Return of the Witch Lord, which has 10 adventures in it. Some cardboard pieces, a bunch of cards. Is this just one layer? Yeah, just one layer with a bunch of skeletons with scythes in it and a couple of doors. I'll try and put this away properly. I haven't even played it yet. The Keller's Keep one, with the Keller's Keep quest book. With some 10 quests in that. Some more cardboard pieces to cut out, some more cards, and a bunch of monstrous miniatures. Very nice. So that's the 2 expansions which we'd already had. And finally, we have the Mythic box. Now this is all new stuff. This was for the Kickstarter backers and what you were getting extra. Now, when I actually put in my bid, or when I paid my payment to be part of the Kickstarter, none of this had come out. So we've got some cardboard pieces. We have Prophecy of Telor by Stephen Baker. I believe he was involved in the writing of the original game. So we've got some 13 quests in that book. We have the Spirit Queen's Torment book by Tios Abadia. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And we have 14 quests in that. And we have The Crypt of Perpetual Darkness by Joe Magnelio, who is an actor who plays D&D. He's one of these people who shows up on the late night chat shows and talks about having played Dungeons and Dragons. And he got involved, he was the last one, and got involved in writing 10 more quests. Now I've got some cards for those. We have a bunch more miniatures in here, if I can focus in on them. You can see there are some very lovely, we've got some extra dice there. Let's take this dude out. If we can focus in on him. It's very detailed, it's very nicely done for a plastic miniature. I really do like it. And then one of Joe Magnelio's requirements was that he got a dragon in his adventure. So we have this absolutely gorgeous dragon here. Squatting on a pillar, its leg draped down. Lovely thing. Absolutely gorgeous. We've got some other hero types here. And then, as I said, within the sealed box, we had yet another sealed box, which, if I open it up, contains cards for new adventurers and 5 new adventurers. So you are getting a whole load for your money here. Now, I paid out about £170 for all this. That went out, I'm trying to think, last August, I believe. I put in my commitment to the Kickstarter. But they were running a bit late, which is a bit cheeky for a big game company like Hasbro. But they've delivered the goods. Now, some absolutely gorgeous artwork on here. Oh, very nice stuff indeed. Now, they've announced that the game system itself is going to come out standalone. Now, in UK money, it's going to be £99, and the quest packs are going to come out. I don't know how much they'll be. If the main box is £99, then I'm kind of imagining that the quest books are going to be round about 20. Now, I don't think they're going to offer the Mythic box to people who didn't join the Kickstarter. So I don't think you'll be able to get that, although if you go on eBay, I imagine people will be selling off the items. But I know they're already planning extra add-ons, which aren't included in this. In Australia, one of the websites for Hasbro has announced that they're releasing a Mystic Knight add-on. So you'll be able to buy the miniature, the card for it, and perhaps some character sheets or something. They haven't quite announced what. Some special abilities, some extra stuff to add into the game. And you can buy that add-on. So as a player, if you're not happy with the characters, you'll be able to buy extra ones. As owner of the game, you'll be able to buy quest packs. I hope this is massively successful. I would love to be playing Heroquest with my kids again. We've played the original a while ago and it didn't go down great because they were a bit young. But with them both being a bit older now, I think this would be a massive hit. It's a really easy roleplay system which allows you advancement, get treasure, power your characters up and go on more and more quests. I think as a fun evening, me and my kids, it's going to be a load of fun, and there being lots more would be great. Anyway, this was just a quick unboxing, or not that quick because we're up to about 17 minutes, even if I am going to cut bits of this. So, thank you very, very much for watching. And as always, you look after yourselves, and I'll catch you later. Bye now.